Now, in setting up the 6-foot wide Studios PDQ system, you'll probably have your own unique way of doing so, but this is the way that I have been doing it from the very beginning. So what I'd like to do is start with the foot and grab one of the 2-foot bases, all right? From that, you're going to add in a T, and that is going to be on the outside of the system that will support the horizontal beams. We'll do that again. And now your base is already set up. The next thing I'll do is take one of these 4-foot poles with a Hillman lock and add an L. All right, this will be either the right or the left outside. And we'll do the same thing with another one. So again, now we've got the right and the left side of the system set up. The very center is going to get 2 T's, all right? Now, the Hillman lock is also on this one. I always start with at least adding one of the T's to the base of this, all right? Because I like to start down here and grow it. So let's start putting this together. The first thing you want to do is take this already put together base and add the white horizontal. Now to that, you want to add the very center beam. Like that. Adding in now another center beam. And let's frame it by bringing the other base to the outside. The next thing we want to do is take one of the outside posts, put it in here, and then the horizontal beam at the top. And now what we need is another T. So just take that, put it right in, put these together, anchor this, insert the horizontal bar, and there you go. And then what you want to do is step away from it and just kind of eyeball it, pushing everything in together. And then even bring it up there. And then step out in front. And that looks pretty balanced. Now the next thing that we have to do is attach the green screen. These are heavy-duty rubber-tipped clamps, all right? You can see this rubber tip here. These can actually come out and place them back on. But I like to use these versus a plastic clamp because typically the plastic clamps have ridges in them that can crimp the fabric over time. So with the rubber tip clamps, we want to take one of these ends and come over to the right-hand side or the left-hand side of the unit. We'll want to maybe put about 1 inch or 2 over the top, and you can play with these later. We'll stretch it out, make sure all the creases and everything are gone. Just put it over like this, and again, you can just turn that. They're not going to be in your camera anyway. It all depends on the aesthetic that you're going for. Some people will leave them like this and just, again, twist it. And even twisting it does stretch out the fabric. So there we go. And then the last two, we can either roll up the fabric at the bottom or we can just let it hang down. No one is going to see the bottom of this because you're going to angle your camera in such a way that neither these clamps nor the top, the bottom, or the sides are going to be in your camera view. You just want to take a little time before you get on that conference call to ensure that none of that is actually in focus. The whole idea is to have the virtual image in the camera lens and you in front of that camera lens, and that way you're going to get the highest definition picture of yourself as well as whatever background you're putting in there. So that's the key. Enjoy.